Journeying alone. Traveling is an essential activity for people of all age groups. The reason to journey may vary from one person to another, and so might the mode bus, train, plane, or private vehicle, but everyone needs to travel frequently in one's lifetime. One may journey with family, friends, business colleagues, or alone. Simple precautions and little details, if adhered to, make a journey comfortable, safe, and fruitful, especially when you travel by yourself. Rishabh, a student of Standard 8 at a prestigious boarding school, travels regularly between home and hostel many times in a year when school closes for vacations. He also goes home to attend important family events, weddings, engagements, births, and deaths. To reach home, he has to travel first by bus and then an overnight train. Now a veteran of 3 years of traveling, he has acquired a hassle-free and effective travel sense which allows him to travel comfortably, easily, and safely. His school had closed for the month-long summer break and he has planned his journey already. Rishabh was packing to leave for home. He had already booked his berth on the overnight Nainital Express from Katgodam to Lucknow, where his parents lived. He selected 4 changes of clothes: underclothes, slippers, toothbrush, and towel that he would carry home. He also added his nightwear, iPod, comb, socks, and a book, Gulliver's Travels, which would help him while away the time. All this went into a small suitcase. He then put his purchases from last evening into a cloth bag: fruit, bread and jam, a bottle of water, some soap, and a packet of chocolate cookies. This he'd carry, slung on his shoulder. Having finished packing, he looked at the clock. It was 1 p.m. He took a bath, cleaned the room, made the bed, and went down to the cafeteria to have lunch. Setting the alarm for 5 in the evening, he took a siesta. He woke up, rested, and after checking everything again, he took his tickets and money, putting some of it in his wallet and the rest into the secret pocket in his pants. He put off all lights and switching off other electrical equipment. He locked the door and gave the keys to the hostel warden, as was the rule. He carried his minimal luggage easily to the nearby bus stand and boarded the bus to Kagodam. The bus journey took an hour and a half and always excited him, winding roads and lush mountains all the way down to the plains. He reached Katgodam at 7 p.m., an hour before his train would leave. Finding his coach was easy and he took his berth, checking the number on his ticket carefully. Spreading a blanket, he made himself comfortable by putting the suitcase under his head and chaining it to the window. The cloth bag he slung on the hook above his berth. Passengers were already milling about excitedly, looking for their seats, talking, laughing. His own coach slowly filled up with people. Most of them had come to see others off. Exactly at 8 p.m. the train whistled and jerked it to a start, rolling slowly out of the platform. The passengers in Rishabh's Cooper family of 4 and a young man settled themselves down for the night. The man on the opposite berth offered Rishabh sweets, which he promptly and firmly but politely refused. Rishabh never accepted any eatables or drinks from strangers while traveling. It was a rule he strictly observed. Rishabh ate his own dinner of bread, jam, and fruit that he'd thoughtfully packed. At Bareilly, when the train stopped at the platform, he bought some tea. At 10 p.m. he switched off the light above him and lay down to sleep. checking the chain lock of the suitcase once again. Rishabh never got down from the train at stoppages. It was risky and unsafe. When he awoke, it was 6:00 in the morning and the train was about to reach Lucknow in an hour. He went to the toilet and then washed his face before returning to his seat. He unlocked his suitcase from the window bars, checked for anything left out on his berth, took his luggage and left the coach only when the train came to a halt completely. He needed no porters and went out of the station to the auto stand. He bargained with the man and settled for a fare of 20 rupees to his house.
Mother, Rishabh Bhaiya's home.
Shouted his little sister as she opened the door. Rishabh had journeyed safely and comfortably once again. Thanks to his planning, common sense, and the little but vital measures that he had employed.